My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Good morning. I have not left the house since the 13th of March. It's nearly a month and I'm starting to run out of a few basics, so I'm going to head into town this morning. I'm going to go to the pharmacy and pick up a few things, and I'm going to stop off at the grocery store while I'm at it. Now, I've had to print off an authorization form to leave the house, but my printer's not working, so I've had to write the whole thing out by hand. It's just taken me half an hour, and I'm hoping that I actually get stopped by the police and controlled. Otherwise, writing that form out would have been a complete waste of time. Somebody is very excited. Are we actually going out? We're gonna go for a walkie. Yes, so exciting. I haven't used my scooter for about a month now, and it probably won't start, so I'm not going to risk walking 500 steps up to the road to find that the battery's flat. I'm just going to walk down, so it'll be a nice walk for Holly, but it'll be nice to stretch my legs as well because I haven't had a proper long walk for ages. Look how overgrown the pathway is. Wow. Nature is reclaiming everything. Actually the only person out without a mask on, so I've just bought a packet of 5 in the pharmacy because we didn't have any except some that my dad had sent that were so large that they cover our eyes as well as our mouth and nose. Back up to my burrow. Whew. I can tell I haven't walked this for a while. Will I even make it up there? I'm on my way back up and I stopped talking to one of the neighbours. She lives below me, but she was on her roof, and I was telling her that the shopping came and I didn't have any yeast, and she said she got a whole load the other day, so she's just gone to get me some. She's going to give me some yeast, which is lovely. Nice big block of fresh yeast. I can go home and make bread now. I tell you something, I can definitely feel the difference, how unfit I am now, not having done this for so long. Oh dear, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna make it home.
Come on, you can do it, come, you can get back home. No!
I've made it! I'm home! I'm never going out again. I'm going to give you one of my favourite salad recipes. I got this off a website called Humusapien, hummus sapien. I'll leave the link down below, and I got this from her site, but it is the most amazing salad you will ever eat in your life. Everybody I've given it to absolutely loves it. What you need is avocado, tuna, apple, spinach, lettuce, carrot, cucumber and celery, which I don't have, and a little bit of spring onion, which I don't have, so I've put red onion instead, which is fine. So you mix them all together, but the secret is in how you put it all together. So what you need to do is you need to get some tuna, some of the avocado, and mash it up together. Then you want to add a spoonful of mustard with seeds in it, about half a little teaspoonful of honey, olive oil, a splash of vinegar, and some lemon juice. Mix it all up. And then you can just assemble it all. I haven't got a proper salad bowl, so I'm using this oven dish. I have got a proper salad bowl, but it's plastic, and I got criticised for using it last time I showed it on a video. So you want to give it a good mix so that the tuna and avocado dressing coats everything. Add some salt and pepper. If you're using nice tuna like this, it's nice to just break up in little pieces and just sprinkle them on top. The other thing that you can do with this is eat it in wraps. If you get like nice lettuce leaves, you can put that in the lettuce leaf and roll it up and eat it like a wrap, and it's so good. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go and eat it now. Good morning. I was quite happily doing my workout just now, but I have been summoned into the garden. Carlo needs my help, so we better go and see what he's up to now. What are you doing?
Stiamo consumando queste pietre, quello che sono rimaste di qua. Fino a dove arriviamo le mettiamo, poi quando possiamo uscire andiamo a comprare le due.
You helping, honey? Okay, today I need to find a home for my basil and parsley plants and put them somewhere because they cannot stay on the table here. I think I'm gonna move them all over to where the herb garden is because it makes sense to have the herbs with the herbs. I think that is long gone. We have cakes galore today because I have just made a chocolate and orange banana bread, and I forgot that Carlo took some vegetables down to his parents earlier on today, and they had left one of his dad's traditional Easter pastieres. Look at that. Now, of course, I cannot leave either of these on the table because not my cat will come and eat them, so I'm gonna have to find some way to keep them. I normally just shove one in the microwave, but I think I'm gonna have to keep them in the oven. Or maybe I need to get Carlo to make me a cat-proof cake shelf.
Now I made it, so I get to have the end, which is the best bit. It is coming along nicely. Thought you'd just run out of stones. Hai trovato di più?
Ma stava dentro quel vaso.
Sì, è vero. So this is pretty much the last stone, so we can't do any more until we're allowed out to buy more stones.
What a depressing washing basket. It's all black. Baby tomato plants. Let's go see what's happening in the greenhouse. Yesterday, Luca pulled up all the spinach plants. We've got no more spinach. And, oh, he's been very busy. Look at this. Tutti pomodori. Quanti tipi? Oh, look at that strawberry. First strawberries. God, they grow quickly.
And he has also put strawberries up here now. These are Sorrento tomatoes on these 2 rows here, which are the big, they're like beef tomatoes, they're big ones. And then this row here is the tomatoes that you use for canning, so they're plum tomatoes. And then he hasn't found the ones he wanted for this row here, but then there's little cherry tomatoes up on that row there.
Vieni qua e te li prendi.
And here is another little basil plantation going on. These ones are slightly bigger than the ones I planted the other day. Are you going to go to the shop for me?
Yes, I am.
Right, where's the list? You got it?
No. And I need to do it sooner.
Got permission from the other day that I've just fished out of the bin because the printer's not working, and I'm not writing one out for you because you probably won't get stopped anyway. There's no date on it, so it should be fine. Shopping bags. My wallet. Mask. Put it on. Sure it helped. You hold that. Pull it over.
Don't put it over my
One over your ear and one under your ear. So that one goes over your ear. That'll do. That works. That's fine, you've got to.
Hang out! You're going with you.
Bye. That's mean. He has now decided that he is going to build a little garden for flowers up on top of this little storage corner. Yes, all of a sudden the leaves are coming out on the apricot trees. Hello, are you back from shopping? Was it fun? Hello, little one. Did you get everything?
I got like a kilo for 20 of tomatoes.
Okay, thank you.
Alla fine è la stessa cosa che faccio io, via, pizza e la piedi.
Pure io, però.
I'm corrected, this is not a pastiera from Carlo's father. This is a pastiera from one of the neighbours of Carlo's father's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Agatina.
Agatina. Ah, she lives right by the cemetery, that's why. See, a lei. Quella di Sicilia.
Molto buono.
Yeah, she's really, really good at cakes and desserts. So this is hers. So that's really good because that means that we are waiting for another pastiera from Carlo's father. It's walkies time. These two are both waiting to go for a walk, but we have visitors. We have sheepies. Hello. Look! I hadn't seen what he was doing. I was busy doing other things. He's made a beautiful little garden. Isn't it lovely? One of the things I went to get at the pharmacy 2 days ago, they didn't have, so they've ordered it in. It's there now, so I've got to go all the way back again. This time I'm going to risk trying to start the scooter, so I'm going up. And I've hardly even started, and I'm already puffing. I am going to drop this bag of things off at Elizabeth's house. I've got the glorious book of girls with lots of activities to do with girls. Just some of Sky's old kiddie colouring stuff, a bunch of Crayola pencils that have never really been used, some little stickery things in a kit, and a whole bead making kit to make jewellery with.
It's nothing new and it's nothing special, but when you've got 2 kids under 6 in a house for over a month, it might be nice to have something new to do every now and again. So I'm just going to leave them on her doorstep and then I'll give her a call afterwards and tell her they're there. I'm sure everyone else's masks fit better than mine. Maybe it's because I've got a big nose, or am I wearing it wrong? I don't know. It feels like I've got a blanket on my face and I can hardly breathe. Anyway, let's go down to town.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone. Now my bed feels just like cobblestone. Oh, why did she go? Oh, was I supposed to know that she'd leave? Was I too naive to think that she'd be the one? Whoa, why did she go? I met her back in 2005. It was her crooked little smile that caught my eye. Time went by and it was her and I. She promised me to never leave my side, but she left me here alone. I know it's dumb, I still check my phone.
Sì, sono buoni. Io lo uso ogni giorno nell'insalata, insalata con avocado, tonno, mela, insalata, sedano, buono. E poi mi serve la farina per fare il pane. Posso?
Nicki, devi fare il pane?
Sì. Cappuccio rosso, ecco. Well, there's the police and they still haven't controlled me with my written out permission from yesterday that I'm still carrying around with me. It looks like somebody has discovered the sheep. When the sheep are this close, we have to be really careful because if they run too fast, they can fall off the wall. That has happened a few times. Hello, sheepies! There is a mass going on currently, and it has just occurred to me that it's actually Good Friday today. Noisy man. I walked down the steps to meet Carlo, who is just finishing work and he's just on his way back up. I thought it would be nice to walk up together, but he spent the whole time on the phone so far. So that was a wasted trip. At least it got me some exercise. So after I walked up here, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? When the neighbour down there gave me a block of yeast, about 2 hours later, Carlo came home from work with a giant block of yeast. So I've got enough yeast to start up a bakery at the moment. And I'm actually a bit scared to use it because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm trying to find a good bread recipe that isn't too complicated. Ecco, yummy.
Sì, che ti amo.
It's 20 to 11 in the evening. I have just finished my first attempt at making bread and it was a total failure. I have basically made flat frisbees. Laugh. Absolutely useless.
Non è così duro. Forse perché è caldo?
Forse.
Okay.
It's like...
Pensa che quando sarà freddo non lo tagli col coltello.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. No, ma sai, ma solo questo è duro, dentro è morbido ovviamente. Non è male. È buono.
Holly has got the right idea. Let's go to bed.
Thank you. If you've got to the end of the video, I would like to say a happy Easter to all of you. Stay safe, stay home, and a big, big thank you to my new patrons, including Brooke, Christine, Rich, Michelle, Victoria, Tiffany, Janet, Ella, and Kimberly. Thank you very, very much to all of you. And I will see you all in a few days' time.